Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Abigail, if you're new. If you saw my last video, you would see that my feeding tube pump, the lid on it that closes the bag in, it broke and I literally had to tape it shut. We were nervous calling the company because we thought that they were going to give us a replacement pump that could be even worse than this pump. But it was like yesterday, it was so bad that every time I would get up from sitting somewhere, the lid would pop open and beep on me, and it was like super annoying. So we end up taping it. That's what it looks like right now. We put some blue tape over it, and thankfully it has held, but we end up calling the company today because we explained that the top won't stay closed without being taped, and I'm on it all the time, so we really need it to work correctly. And they said that the lid part on it, which is this white part opens up, and the lid can basically quit working, right? And that's what happened to mine. So the company is going to mail me a new lid for it. So I think it's supposed to arrive on maybe Monday, or I think they're gonna send it out on Monday. So it will be a couple of days, but I was really glad that they only have to replace the top part instead of the whole machine, because I was really worried that we were gonna have to send my whole machine in and then get a new machine and then be without a feeding tube for a couple of days, and I really wouldn't want that to be going on, because yeah, that would be bad. But thankfully I don't have to send my pump in. They'll just send me a new lid for the pump. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, the second problem is that my stoma has been leaking a lot. It goes through these phases where it leaks. If you don't know what a stoma is, it's the hole that my feeding tube button goes in. One of them has been leaking quite a bit, and I have these tubey covers that go over the stoma to catch any pus or anything that might be around it, and it's just been leaking really bad. And I also have these disposable ones, these disposable tubey covers, and I dug down deep in the box of my supplies and found some more because I thought I was completely out of them, but that was really irritating my skin because it was leaking so much. So I dug in my supply box and found some what is it gauze that was disposable. So disposable tubey covers. So thankfully that worked out. I wanted to show y'all some of the candies that I can have, because I've mentioned before that I can have some candy, but I'm on a feeding tube, so some things I can't have. I do what's called venting, which is basically like getting sick, but it's out of my tube instead of by mouth. So what our family does is every day of the week when we have a meal, we have a dessert. Besides on the weekends we don't, but every other day of the week, besides the weekend, whenever we have a meal, or no, whenever we have supper, we have a treat with it. But I can't have just anything. So my mom buys my special things separately, and then I just have my snacks whenever I want. So I wanted to show you the snacks that I got this time, because today we did Walmart pickup for groceries. So my mom picked me up some candy. So we got some Skittles. Some of these boxes are already open, which is like why I'm holding them very careful. Sweet Tart Chews. Got that. Also got some Runts. Some Reese's Pieces. Some regular M&Ms. Already ate some of these, but got some Skittles. And we also got some peanut butter M&Ms. So I got a few options there, and then I just eat them whenever I want. I don't have like a snack of the day like my family does. She buys me several kinds, and then I just pick what I want. Because today was Friday, like every, few Fridays we have used to be called Burger Night, because Carl's Jr. had like their burger, certain kind of burger on sale. But we still considered it Burger Night, even though we don't really do the burgers anymore. It just basically means fast food in general, or like food that you like pick up. But I can't have fast food because I don't eat by mouth, besides like certain kinds of candy and like ice cream and things like that. So I can't have like real food. So for mine, I pick a special drink. So today I picked a coffee. Yes, it was from Seven Brew, but I always ask for extra syrup, and thankfully they got it right. So that's good. Trying to think of what else. Still been staying home. I'm hoping that I'll feel like getting out of the house pretty soon, but I don't know, because the anxiety meds that I'm on, we recently raised how much I'm on, and that hasn't really kicked in yet. So I'm still feeling like kind of nervous about like leaving the house and being around people. I'm just kind of like scared that like I'll get to like church and then be worried that I'm gonna have a bad moment, and then anxiety can cause a bad moment. So then it's like this full circle, and then I know that like if I did have a bad moment in front of people, they would worry. So I'm trying to wait until I feel like ready to be around people. It's just kind of like hard to know what to do. So I talked to my mom about it today, and she said to just not really like give it like a day of like when I'm gonna get out of the house, but more like just see how I feel about it. And if I don't feel like confident enough to leave the house yet, just don't leave the house yet. Like I can go back whenever I feel like I'm ready. I just am at a point where I want to see people so bad, but I'm also like kind of scared at the same time, and knowing that anxiety is a trigger. I feel like I'm like gonna get to church and then feel anxiety from possibly having a moment. And yeah, so I'm trying to wait till my anxiety meds help a little bit better than it does right now. So I don't know when I'm going to like go back to church or go back to, being in public, but I will when I feel ready. And I know that people miss me and I miss seeing people, but at the same time, I know that I need to do what I feel is right because I don't want to put myself in a stressful situation where I could feel overwhelmed and then put me in a situation where I feel like I could have a bad moment, since anxiety is a trigger for me to faint with this issue that I have. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.